Hello, my name is Alexei. Welcome to my new vlog. In this vlog, I will talk about a creepy sightseeing spot in Kamakura. Kamakura is a coastal town in Kanagawa Prefecture, less than an hour from Tokyo and some 20 minutes from where I live in Yokohama. The town became the political center of Japan when a warlord named Minamoto-no Yoritomo became shogun and chose Kamakura as the seat for his new military government in the late 12th century. Most tourists coming to Kamakura are usually drawn to such sightseeing magnets like the Komachidori shopping street, Tsurugaoka Hachimango Shrine, and Daibutsu, or the Great Buddha of Kamakura. But only the small percentage, friends of the weird and the macabre, will find a place like Harakiri Yagura, the burial cave of Hojo Takatoki. The term Harakiri does ring a bell, right? A cave which has something to do with Harakiri? Yes, it does. I was surprised myself when I accidentally stumbled upon it on Google Maps. I started to research about its history and learned about a bloody tale of struggle for power and betrayal. Actually, like in Europe, Japan's Middle Ages were a succession of bloody wars for power. But let us get to the story and find out how Harakiri Yagura came about and became a creepy place. This story starts with Minamoto-no Yoritomo, whom I mentioned at the beginning. To rule Japan, Yoritomo, who represented the clan Minamoto, fought the powerful clan of Taira in the civil war called the Genpei War. Yoritomo defeated the Taira and appointed himself as a shogun, or a military dictator, in 1192, governing Japan from Kamakura. It was the beginning of the so-called Kamakura period in the Japanese history. Yoritomo established the supremacy of the samurai warrior caste, holding all military as well as civilian power in his hands. The Japanese emperor remained the head of the state with his court in Kyoto, but in fact, he was a figurehead or a mere puppet of shogun. Before becoming shogun, Yoritomo married Hojo Masako of the Hojo clan to get their support in his fight against the Taira. This is the emblem of the Hojo clan. This is where the Hojo clan enters the story and becomes a crucial part of it. After Yoritomo's death, Hojo Masako became a so-called shikken, or the shogun's regent. To put it plainly, the Hojo clan usurped the power from the shogun and was still nominating shoguns from the Minamoto line. They held the actual power as regents. As regents, Hojo clan controlled both the shogun and the emperor, eradicating any clan trying to challenge their power, not to mention their internal power struggles. As you can guess, the emperor was quite unsatisfied with his puppet function and tried to regain power. Emperor Go-Toba found allies and challenged the Hojo clan in 1221, however unsuccessfully. But nothing lasts forever. 100 years later, in 1331, Emperor Go-Daigo took arms against Kamakura, but was defeated by Ashikaga Takauji, a warlord loyal to the Hojo clan. However, yet another warlord backed up the emperor, and in response, the Hojo clan sent forces, again commanded by Takauji, to attack Kyoto. Once there, however, Takauji decided to switch sides and betrayed the Hojo clan. At the same time, another warlord loyal to the emperor, Nitta Yoshisada, attacked Kamakura from the sea. It was the year 1333. Kamakura was set on fire by Nitta Yoshisada, and it was the end of the Hojo clan and the Kamakura period. The head of the Hojo clan, Hojo Takatoki, saw the inevitable defeat. He, his family, and the vassals barricaded themselves on the grounds of the family temple Toshoji. I'm now in the area where that temple once stood. Certainly, it was much larger than the excavation site marked by this sign. It was a temple and also a fortress. So, Hojo Takatoki and all others barricaded themselves on the grounds of the family temple Toshoji, set it on fire, and committed suicide. To be exact, they committed harakiri, or seppuku. As the story goes, it was a mass suicide, since more than 870 people cut their bellies open, according to the samurai code of honor. This custom of suicide in the face of defeat was maintained in Japan even until the World War II. In this relation, I have two questions. First, what is really at play when you don't want to face defeat and commit suicide? Is it honor or maybe shame? Let us not forget that the concept of shame is also an important part of Japanese culture. And the second question is, what is more manly? Killing yourself because of imminent defeat? Or live and face the consequences of your defeat? How would you answer these two questions? Anyway, after the mass suicide, the victorious Emperor Go-Daigo ordered Ashikaga Takauji to build a new temple called Hokkaiji as the funeral temple of the Hojo clan. Here is Harakiri Yagura, right next to Toshoji, the epicenter of the mass suicide. And here, some 200 meters away, is Hokkaiji. This is Hokkaiji Temple. See the emblem of the Hojo clan. Since the locals claimed that the neighborhood was still haunted by Hojo ghosts, a shrine called Tokuso Daigongen was erected within the temple to appease them. Now it is clear why Harakiri Yagura, the burial cave of Hojo Takatoki, is deemed as creepy. Although no human remains were found at the site of the suicide, it is believed that local Buddhist monks cremated all remains soon after Takatoki Hojo's defeat. While Takatoki himself was buried somewhere else, a yagura, or a burial cave, was constructed at the site of the suicide. This property is designated as a sanctuary and belongs to the Hokkaiji temple. Entry is prohibited unless to pray for the souls of the dead samurai. Well, let us not get too close, but film from the distance with a zoom lens. Numerous stories of ghost sightings have contributed to a general impression that the reason for the shrine's seemingly off-limits status comes from the alleged hauntings. This sightseeing spot is about 15 minutes walk from Kamakura station and is well signed, but it is not that frequented as you can guess. It is a place of historical importance since it marked the end of the Kamakura period. Although, if you believe in ghosts, you might find it creepy here. Otherwise, it is just calm and peaceful. By the way, the tale of struggle and betrayal continued, since Ashikaga Takauji later turned against the Emperor Go-Daigo, won, and reduced him again to a puppet position. Ashikaga became a new shogun in 1338, initiating a new period of Japan, called the Muromachi period. And this is it for today. When you're next time in Kamakura, check out Harakiri Yagura. However, keep in mind that since it's seen as a sacred place, be respectful when visiting. I hope this log was interesting not only for history buffs. If you want to see more of such content, please let me know in the comments. As usual, please like, comment and share. And by the way, did you know that you can also support me on Patreon? If you support me on Patreon, I will deliver more interesting and additional stuff. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.